Hello, Miss Parker. It's great to connect again.
Yeah, you too, Gabriel. Good to see you.
So during our last meeting, we talked about some internal discussions about your logistic challenges, and that you're open to evaluating how things are working, right?
Yes.
So does this still a good time for you to talk to me about this?
Yeah. So these things, they've been on our radar recently. We've had a few issues, and we're currently trying to determine what's working and what's not.
So you're trying to find what's the issue, right?
Yes.
So it sounds like it has been on your mind for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Could you tell me about your logistics setup today from inbound to outbound?
Yeah, so we source resin, other materials from Asia and the United States. Everything comes into our Dallas facility, and then we ship finished containers across the country to a mix of industrial and CPG clients.
Okay. And you're using two different logistic providers, one for international and one for domestic, right?
That is correct. You're really good at taking notes, dude. So this thing, it works in theory, but lately we've been seeing delays and double the work, especially on the tracking and invoicing side.
Double the work, that must be like a lot of stress.
It sucks. Yeah.
So would you say when those delays happen, what tends to be the downstream impact for your company?
My gosh. So when production gets off schedule, customer service has to put out some fires, do the damage control, and then we have to expedite or just adjust on the fly.
Really? So you know how to adapt, right?
Yes, sir. We have to.
That's a pretty good skill, and it sounds like it's pretty disruptive. So it's not just a logistic problem that you're talking about. It seems like it's a big problem across the organization.
Yes.
So who usually gets involved when things go sideways?
Good question. My team, they manage it day to day. But purchasing ops, and even finance get involved if we're eating the cost or we're switching suppliers, But we're already under contract, to be honest, with our providers.
Okay, so
Yeah, we're under contract, yeah.
Okay, so you're in a contract, and you know what? That is totally fair.
Mm-hmm.
Most companies are concerned about the impact of breaking contracts.
Yeah,
Like I said,
that's true.
It's a fair concern. Everybody's worried about contracts because they can be a lot of pain to get it out.
Yeah, our hands are tied. Yeah.
But we're not asking you to switch tomorrow.
Really?
Yes. However, many things we work with start just by mapping the cost of exceptions, such as missed windows, duplicate chargers, rush shipment costs, and even credits to customers who are upset about late orders or missed deadlines. That's a good thing, right?
You know what? Yeah.
Yeah. Would it be useful to compare your current cost of disruption to industry averages, Mr. Parker?
Yeah, that could be helpful. Yeah, let's do that.
Perfect. Would you be open to a follow-up session where we delve deeper into areas such as exception costs, tech visibility, and explore what a more integrated model could look like?
You know what? Let's do that, Gabriel.
All right.
Looking forward to it.
Perfect. I will set up a new appointment for tomorrow.
Boom.
Now,
All right.
Thank you, Mr. Parker, for continuing our conversation from yesterday. Following our last meeting, I have reviewed several trends and I have done more research. Among manufacturers in your space, a big thing was hidden costs of missed deadlines,
Yeah.
combined with customers' increasing demand for quicker turnaround times.
Oh, yeah.
Even if best rates stay steady, things like missed shipments or urgent reroutes stack up quickly. Does that sound familiar to you, Mr. Parker?
So familiar. And we've had to pay the expedite fees multiple times this quarter already.
Multiple times already this quarter? Wow, that must be rough.
Yeah.
So, but I have to ask, what internal reaction does something like that trigger?
That triggers a whole dumpster fire. Okay, so it's production delays, customer complaints, and internal scrambling. So it puts me, like I said, in this firefighting mode, and I just don't have time for that. Like, my focus needs to be on long-term planning, not these flipping fire drills.
You know what, Mr. Parker, that makes sense. Your focus on long-term planning is actually the best strategy because you don't want to be in a firefighting mode every time.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Thanks for validating me.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, my gosh.
But what about your customers? Have you noticed any risk there?
Yeah, so one of our top CPG accounts, they warned us last quarter after a late delivery, and that one hurt pretty bad. Like, we can't lose anyone, especially not that one.
I hear you. Losing that account is not an option. The shift we're seeing is that companies are asking how much does this load cost, and start asking how much does this section cost us. If we can help reduce those events through proactive triggers, dashboards, and simple coordination, what would that mean for you? What would that mean for your team, Mr. Parker?
Yeah, so that would free up time and reduce stress, definitely. Like, it's the time suck that's killing us. Like we even tried dashboards before. They don't really help.
I mean, I hear your dashboards are often just tell you what already happened, but what we have is that we call that what dashboard happens is reactive visibility. What we have is what we're talking about, predictive visibility.
Okay.
Shipments raise flag before they become problems, which is something I know you're interested on, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, would it be helpful if I show you one of our clients reduce their late shipments from 8 per month to 2, and in turn reduce their cost by as much as 15% simply by using predictive triggers?
Whoa, you said 8 to 3?
No, I meant 8 per 2. I'm sorry.
8 to 2. Oh,
Yeah.
dude, that's even better. Shoot, I don't know what. Well, okay.
But it's still a pretty good deal, right? As much as 15%. So.
15. Okay, you know what? This is just starting to look good. So I'd be curious to see how that works.
Great. So if we build a framework around exception costs, avoidance, and proactive visibility, would that be worth presenting to your operations and finance leads?
Let's set that up, Gabriel.
Perfect. I will get the meeting set up for tomorrow again, if that's okay with you.
Sounds perfect.
We have some problems. So during our next meeting that we're gonna have, we were going to talk about the next touch point would be touch point 3, right?
Proposal setup.
Yes. So during that meeting, we're going to talk about how based from our last conversation, we have built a framework to reduce exception costs like you wanted to. We're going to centralize tracking mode across and simplify your 3PL management. Ms. Parker, just so we're on the same page, what would you want to see in that proposal to make their time work?
Okay. Let me think. Well, we'd want to see hard savings potential, ease of implementation, and low risk in switching to a new provider. I'm worried about transition risk though. Like, we've been burned before.
I understand that, and that, you know what, that is a fair concern. I hear that from many of our clients that transition right is always a bit uncomfortable. That's why our models includes a phase launch redundancy plan, no switch flips overnight, and we mirror and measure first. Would a phase test pilot help ease those concerns, Mr. Parker?
That would help a lot.
Great. I'll prepare a clear agenda for Thursday. Thank you again for the information. You've been generous with your time, Mr. Parker, and I want to make this worthwhile.
Yep, looking forward to it, Gabriel.
All right, perfect. Now, today is Thursday, so I'm glad that you're here today with your team, and thank you everyone for joining today. Our proposal will focus on 3 major things, which the first one will be exception using predictive visibility. And you might be asking, what would this be? Will be that we flag shipments that look risk before they miss, and they tell the right person what to do. The next thing will be unifying unifying domestic.
I'm sorry, I'm
international
making
costs
you laugh. I'm sorry, go ahead.
right into one platform. And the last thing, which we streaming communication and invoicing.
Yeah, thanks for laying all that out, dude. How does this actually reduce total cost though?
I mean, that is a great question. We will show you before and after model, factoring in avoidance expedite fees, fewer vendor penalties, and reduced admin time. In one case, a mid-sized plastic firm saved over $40,000 in 3 months just by reducing late fees and touch points.
Okay, well, what does implementation look like? Like, we can't afford a disruption.
I understand that, and you know what? That is totally valid. We will start with a control pilot lane, shadow your current process, and identify risks before scaling. You'll always have a rollback option. That way, you don't feel tied with us.
Okay, and what's different about your tracking? Like, we've tried portals before, they're all the same.
That is a great point, Mr. Parker. Most portals show what already happened. Our shipments use behavior patterns to forecast risk flag shipments likely to go late or custom events likely to scale. Will a demo help you to show that, Mr. Parker?
Yeah, let's do that.
Great. I revised the proposal including a pilot lane, cost avoidance, ROI, and the rollout timeline. Will Tuesday work for a follow-up?
Let's put it on the calendar.
Perfect. I'll see you Thursday.
All right, see you.
Thank you.